we're back. Hello, it's Genshin Impact time. Genshin. It's Genshin, not Genshin. And well, today we have an event to do. So the Parade of Providence. There is a prerequisite quest. Complete the quest. The Nightbird falls at the curtain's call. But we got a quick start here. Being a momentous celebration for the Academia, this year's Academia Extravaganza is extra lively. With competitions and amusements aplenty, meet with people from all across the vats and join in a time of revelry. Quick starts. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to have other things done first, but...
Strange. Paimon's heard lots of people talking about this Academia Extravaganza thing earlier. Wonder what that is.
Let's go find out, Paimon.
There'll be fun things to do there. Let's go to the Academia and have a look for ourselves.
Yes, let's. And in order to do that, we gotta go to quests. Oh, they have this here as like the next thing that I gotta do. Not now. Now, opening festivities. Paimon heard from someone or somewhere news about the Academia Extravaganza. Head to the Academia and ask around for details. The one thing I really like about doing these quests is you don't have to read that much. Reading is okay. It just gets annoying to do. Especially a lot and when it's easy to mess up your words. Oh, this is the right place to teleport to.
Come on, serious suggestions, please. I'm not trying to write a thriller here. It's supposed to be an essay, you understand? An essay. That means facts and logic.
Doesn't it also mean friend? I'm not that good at Spanish.
Well, if it's facts and logic you're after, you shot yourself in the foot with your choice of research topic, didn't you?
Ooh.
The Tataris Suna mystery. When so much remains unexplained, there's little to be objective about. Unless, of course, you restrict yourself to textual criticism.
Yeah, well, this is my teacher's area of research. I can't change that. But it's fascinating enough without having to sensationalize it, don't you think? The strange location, the missing details, a mysterious person. I want to write my essay on something interesting, and I'm interested in getting to the bottom of all this. That's the only reason I came to you.
Yes, you came to me, so all the more reason to take my advice. The fact is, it's the dramatization that will make people want to read it. There's no getting around that.
That's true.
Okay, but...
Did one of them just mention Tataris Suna?
Mm-hmm.
But that's all the way in Inazuma. Is
Thought it
just
sounded
Paimon,
familiar.
or is it kind of unusual for someone in Sumeru to want to write a paper about that?
Not really.
Everyone here's just going about their business.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it really is just Paimon. Guess people here are free to research pretty much anything.
We've seen people in Mondstadt doing their research stuff. It makes sense. It's just Inazuma only recently opened up its borders when we opened it up. Still, let's go listen in.
Great! Let's
Eavesdrop.
go find out what this Tataris Suna mystery is all about.
Inversion of Genesis. Oh, wait. It's trying to start us on something different. That's what it's trying to start us on. No. We're doing what we were going to do. No change in that. All that mess has got to wait till next time. I guess we got to go much, much lower. Or inside? Maybe we got to go inside. Let's try inside. That seems like it'd be a good idea. You know? How do you get inside? Okay, fine, I'll go lower instead. Ow! That was not well planned out by me. I realized I didn't have much stamina left for gliding. Wait, I'm just getting further and further away. That sucks. Yeah, I gotta go to the academia. Let's go to the front door. Yeah, head to the academia's main hall and ask around for news. Dash what is shesh. And I already ran out of stammies. I should have teleported here. Wouldn't have started the other mission. I don't think the other mission started without me recognizing it. Alright, the academia. We are here. We are inside. Hello, academia. Your savior has returned. Not to get a big head about myself.
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous Traveler and Paimon by any chance?
We are.
Sure are. And who are you?
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee. Have you two heard of this festival?
Only just now.
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
Is that so? Looks like our advertising is working. Since you're both interested,
Did you aim it
would you
specifically at
mind if I
Paimon?
gave you a brief explanation of the event?
That would be helpful, thanks.
So, the Academia Extravaganza is a grand event run by the Academia with a long and storied history.
Uh-huh.
To be precise, it can be divided into the Wisdom Gala and the Inter-Darshan Championship. The gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school, and thus increase their influence. On the other hand, the championship is held once every 4 years. Each Darshan will send a representative to vie for the position of Grand Champion. This year, the gala is being held alongside the championship, so the mood in the city is, as they say, at an unprecedented fever pitch.
Is that what they say?
Got it. Cool. Thanks a bunch for the detailed explanation.
You're most welcome. Answering questions regarding the Academia Extravaganza is my job. And I actually do have something I would like to ask the two of you.
What is it?
Need our help with something?
Well, let me begin by saying that this year's Academia Extravaganza is of utmost importance to us.
Why?
Lesser
Because you
Lord
have new
Kusanagi
leadership?
and the sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from the desert starting next year.
Nice.
As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival, so they can hopefully experience the Academia's atmosphere ahead of time. I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert. With your participation, especially in the Inter-Darshan Championship, more people will definitely come to appreciate the festival.
We're not academia researchers now. Didn't you just say that only the Darshan representatives could take part?
Exactly. Or do you mean you want us to join a Darshan? But then we would have to deal with exams and essays and stuff like that.
No need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators. Your job will be to observe and record every part of the competition.
Record.
There's no pressure. Just
Without a
follow
capture
each
card?
match and enjoy the festival. Aside from that, we'll also prepare some compensation for your efforts.
Compensation?
You won't have to be working for free.
That kind of sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
Will there be other commentators?
Yes, 2 others in fact. Their responsibilities
Wonder
will be
what pairing it's
somewhat
gonna be.
different from yours. One of our organizers will explain the details to you later at the main venue. So, how about it? Would you like to take this commission?
Yeah, sure, that's what we're here for. We'll give it a go.
Wow, having fun while getting paid? This sounds awesome!
I only
The
wish.
main event venue is at the outskirts of the Citadel of Regzar, and the organizer you're looking for is Karina. Tell her the situation and she'll get you set up. The championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience serving as commentators. If you have any doubts, come find me anytime.
Will we actually be able to?
Off we go!
Comings and Goings, A Parade of Providence, Act 1. All right, head to the venue, which is over here. At least I hope it is. Yep, it's down. Oh, it's a little stage. Kind of reminds me of all the festivals that we've seen at Mondstadt. I'm gonna survive, right?
Welcome, one and all, to the Academia Extravaganza. Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the Inter-Darshan Championship. Fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge. I believe that I need not elaborate as to how this is a symbol of great honor.
No, please do.
Should be Karina, right?
I guess.
Looks like she's in the middle of something. Let's wait till she's less busy, then go introduce ourselves.
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself in its beauty. The one who proves fit to wear it must be a rare genius indeed.
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge or have heard tales about it. 20 years ago,
No.
a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of
Or I might
mora
have.
before donating
Don't
it to the
remember.
Academia. The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Oh,
Things can only get worse.
not this again.
Things can only go from bad to worse.
Who are you?
Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
Hey, stop spacing out! Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
I was.
All right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for the championship to begin. Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the stage. Our contestants are... Representing Amorta, Tainari!
Does he have his different voice actor now?
Representing Spontamod, Sino! Representing Ratawahist, Layla!
It's my first time meeting her in game. And her.
Representing Haravatat, Farazan! Representing Kasharawar, Kaveh! And for Vahumana... Huh? Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
Sal Hatham.
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Oh, the Wanderer, who we haven't been introduced yet.
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana's representative?
That's what happens when you do things out of order.
Finally, our
But
final
this is the time to
contestant
vent.
is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy!
That is not going to be his name. Wanderer, eons adrift. Having abandoned his previous name and his past, this person now walks the earth as the Wanderer. Though he dresses like an Inazuman Shugenja, he basically does as he pleases, acting like the inscrutable wind itself. Once he was a deadly foe, but common interests have made you temporary allies. The mutual enmity of the past rendered void. But the past remains in his heart still. Trust, betrayal, grace, vengeance. The past has shaped the present. What manner of future will it usher in?
Oh, so that's Hat Guy.
I'm just going to call him the
think I've seen
Wanderer
him
when I
before.
finally get to name him.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of political analyses.
I can see him
His
doing
manner
that.
of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers.
I can see that
but
also.
his comings and goings are quite irregular, so
I can
he
see that
doesn't
also.
interact with others much.
I could also see that.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
It's just kind of weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in competitions like this one.
I'm quite puzzled too.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Ah, you get it, because the Wanderer is called Hat Guy. So he's got to hold on to his hat. I bet that wasn't actually an intention, but still.
Huh. We really do know a lot of the contestants. Oh, right. We're guest commentators, aren't we?
Like 4 of them, 3 of them, if you want to count that we haven't met the Wanderer yet as the Wanderer.
Description. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him. Paimon still thinks it's weird that he's here.
It is weird that he's here. Not hating, but it is weird that he's here. Let's go talk to Tainari Sino. Let's see. Do you sound different?
We meet again, you two.
Yes, he does sound different. It's the new voice actor.
Hey, Tainari. We came here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited us to be guest commentators.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be you two.
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor. Because it's always rice to meet stew again.
Ah, bad dad jokes. These aren't even dad jokes. These are bad dad jokes.
Ugh. So, Tainari, you're representing Amurta, and Sino is representing Spantamad.
Good job with the names, my man.
But haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take part in a competition?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now.
Uh-huh.
I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
So that's the rule, huh?
It is, apparently.
There are some restrictions, though.
Mm-hmm.
For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person can only participate in one instance of the championship, and so on.
That's right. Also, there are 2 methods by which the darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination, and the other is to be recommended by over half of one's darshan.
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead.
Can you refuse?
Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realized this could be a good opportunity for me.
How so?
Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture.
Good for you.
I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion, unlike someone here.
So you volunteered yourself, Sino?
Yes. I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard
that's it.
that a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card was one of the
That's
prizes,
it.
I signed myself up.
Still haven't played.
This year's card is a rare one indeed. It would be a shame if I missed out on it.
Wait, is it some kind of super powerful card?
Or just a collector's
No,
item?
It's a very common one. But it has a holographic layer.
Ah, that explains it.
So what's the point?
It's very cool.
Yep, collectors.
Paimon meant apart from being very cool.
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to emerge victorious and add it to my deck.
As someone who doesn't
For
play cards much, I can't
case?
quite relate. But it isn't surprising that everyone has their own reasons for taking part in the tournament.
Alright, if you win, you should
Fair
get the
enough.
card to sign out.
Alright, let's go find someone else to question.
Just walk up to them and be like, why are you here? Okay, so over here.
Kaveh, Farzan, Layla!
Only met one of them.
Huh? Oh, it's you. Why are
Kaveh
you
is the only
here?
one I've met. I'm one of the judges. Impress me.
We're here as specially invited guest commentators. Our job is to record what happens during the competition.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera.
She seems very
Remember
big of
to shoot
herself.
from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a senior's class.
From up your dress? I don't think you want that. Faruzan. Enigmatic mechanist? Whether it be due to the... That was weird. Faruzan, the researcher, from 100 years prior, is a household name in Haravatat. But she is better known in Sumeru at large for her work mechanics. Once she was trapped within a strange ruin and only escaped after much peril. A century has passed for the world she emerged into, and it was no longer the place she remembered. Whether it be due to academic disagreements or the passage of time, she has quite a few things to say about the current state of the academia, and is not afraid to put her sharp tongue to use in commenting about other researchers. However, she can be quite easy to talk to, as long as you call her Madam, that is.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be mine.
You didn't call her Madam.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharwar or Ratawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
She looks tired.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madam Farzan?
And a descriptor for Layla. The fantastical evening star. Layla is Ratawahist of Ratawahist. Can often be found sporting black eye bags and a groggy, sleepy expression. It is said that when she goes to sleep, all sorts of strange things will occur around her. The sleepwalking eccentric, heaven-sent thesis, human calculator, the one who climbs the wall of Samiel barehanded. As such, though she has not been in the academia for very long, she is already the subject of a great many strange nicknames. But strange as those monikers may be, she is stranger still.
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
She might have been sleepwalking.
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
She's an elf.
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Farozan, a household name in Haravatat. You are Layla from Ratawahist, I presume?
Yes.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? Simple as that.
I guess it's very simple.
I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
She's pushy.
Madam Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
And not poach.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days. And research funding has been hard to secure.
Is that why you're participating?
But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
Yup.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
That's what it sounds like.
Well, not just that. What? Are you curious about my reasons for participating in this event?
Pretty much. That's what we're asking people.
I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators, after all.
Ah, she knows.
There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door.
More students is more funding.
Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore, my 2 juniors, I do apologize, but I fully intend to emerge triumphant.
I don't think she will.
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too badly.
Come on, have some confidence.
So, why are you here, Layla? I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me.
You become
I didn't
notorious.
sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the announcement board.
Did you wake up in front of the announcement board?
What happened to Tainari? Him too?
Yep, just woke up and there was his name.
I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about disappointing everyone that I've been losing sleep.
From description, you do that anyway.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
But Madame Farzan, I don't want to fail.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining.
And what's your story, Kave?
Must I say?
Yes!
Yes, you do! We gotta record it!
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
I didn't know, actually.
Oh, that's right! You want to move out of Alhatham's.
What? Alhaitham? What about him? This has nothing to do with him.
Paimon's misremembering things.
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has no idea what she was talking about. So,
Why do we gotta lie for
you
him?
want to use the grand prize to buy a place, right?
That's not Alhatham's.
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Inter-Darshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win.
Don't
Once
disappoint
I
him.
do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
I hope your father didn't put all that pressure on you, though.
You have ambition, youngster. Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago.
Aw.
They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
Common problem growing up.
Experienced such a thing. That must
At least in
have been tough for
cartoons it
you.
was. Quicksand. I haven't experienced
It's all
it
in
yet.
the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let's change topics. I don't want to bring the mood down.
I think you already did.
All right. Earlier,
she don't
you
care.
said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? Do you live alone?
Nope. But Alhatham. But you don't want to say.
Well...
I also heard you mention Alhaitham just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two hiding something from me?
No, of course not.
They're the
Why
best
would you
of
think
buddies.
that?
Well, it's not like you're in the closet, like, not wanting to come out, right?
We're gonna
Wait,
go interview
right?
other contestants now. Bye!
I don't think that you should feel embarrassed unless he's not ready to come out. Otherwise, what's wrong with living with your homie? Other than the fact that you two act like you don't like each other. Wanderer!
So, what?
Spit it out, come on. Come on,
Call
Paimon.
me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahumana.
Why?
That sounds like a nickname, not a real name.
So
That's
I
not
can't
even a
go by
nickname.
a simple, ordinary name.
Guess not.
Suit yourself. All right then, Hat Guy. Why are you taking part in the Inter-Darshan Championship? We're specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
Paimon, play nice too.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you? What then?
We'll record you with a mean nickname.
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
Is it Mayuta?
Plotting something in secret, are you?
Possibly, but I don't think it's
Well,
bad.
it's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
He's smiling about it.
Someone's had it with you.
It seemed like an innocent, fun smile.
That way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating. Instead, why did you join Vahumana?
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death?
It's Paimon's specialty, not mine. Not to say I'm not annoying.
I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident, so I wrote a few essays to refute his points. Later, when I was bored,
that's the mission we were supposed to
I wrote
do.
some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me as one of them. Someone even invited me to a lecture or whatever. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer. Simple.
Got it.
But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy.
So it was Nihida's doing.
Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants.
I already did that.
Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around? We've got to stay alert and keep a close eye on him.
Who would be the most likely contestant to meet with misfortune
Karina's
first?
got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. Wait, where is she? Ah, there she is. Hiding behind the board.
Ah, you must be the guest commentators Vikas invited.
Yep.
I've heard about you.
Cool. Glad that you have.
I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait. Are you two free right now?
We are.
We were actually looking for you, too.
Excellent. Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail.
Please do.
First, please take these two things.
What are they? In a
The
pad?
first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds.
Why do they always give me extra
Second
cameras
is
in
an
all these events?
event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
So we're tracking them.
Wow!
Like animals
Little thing.
that we captured once before.
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area
I
and will
them.
not be following the contestants in
Nilu.
real time. Speaking of which, you probably know them. Alhaitham and Nilu.
Yeah. There they are. With chairs. A quill and a piece of paper. Very separated from each other.
Hi later.
Well, don't let me keep you unless you have any questions for me.
Have you seen a white-haired man around? Why are we looking for a white-haired man?
Why do you ask?
I saw someone like that on stage earlier.
Really? I didn't see any such person.
That's what he's talking
Could I
about.
ask when you saw him?
Just before the Academia representatives went on stage.
Strange. I was on stage the entire time and I didn't see anyone come up.
It's okay, I blacked out. Kind of.
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if you have any leads on that matter, you can talk to me at any time.
So helpful.
Hey, traveler. Paimon.
Dia!
Long time no see.
I forget her name.
Candace!
Candace, that's what it is. It's so normal that I couldn't remember it. Normal
So
for
they're two friends of
Western
yours. In that
civilizations.
case, I'll take my leave. May you all have a wonderful time during the extravaganza.
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together.
Cool.
The villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
This is a good
We're
opportunity.
here now, so no point dwelling on that.
Very
Even
true.
though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumeru. Merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can count. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
You?
I'm looking forward to it. Just being able to relax and wander the streets freely has already made my day.
So, traveler, Paimon, you two want to come with?
We'd love to, but we've got work to do right now.
Mm-hmm. They roped
Aw,
us in.
That's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Okay.
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in demand. If you snooze, you lose. Oh, right. We should also get some accessories.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow.
Why do you think that?
See you two later. Feel free to come find us whenever you have the time.
Sounds like a plan. Bye, Candace. Bye, Dia.
I didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition's starting soon. Let's go over to where Alhaitham is and see what's going on.
Alhaitham and Nilu. Ooh, competition scores. Everyone is at 0. Let's go see.
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. Please listen carefully.
Listening.
During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City. Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster. Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Alhaitham's all business all the time, huh?
Pretty much.
That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator? Paimon's kinda curious.
Because he's all business, maybe?
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumeru City sounds rather improbable.
If these swift flies behave anything like regular butterflies...
But faster.
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Why do you need to search corners?
Huh? You're going just like that?
It's a competition.
A champion walks the road to victory.
I feel like the Wanderer has the best chance to get them.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan. How about some cooperation between you and me?
Don't do it.
Cooperation?
Don't do it.
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this, Tuffy.
Tuffy?
We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Let's wait and see everyone's reactions first. Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just like we are.
And? Is there anything wrong with that?
We were right not to let our guard down.
You could just be sizing up the competition. Chill, Paimon. It's okay.
Remember those things we made previously?
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Is it legal for the rules?
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and I are discussing how...
Shh! Hush now! The walls have ears around here. We should keep it a secret for now. But you'll find
Walls
out what
also
we have
talk.
in store soon enough. Come now, let's go. Before the others act.
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to make our preparations. See you later.
Have fun with your preparations.
This is basically what I'll need. Do you think you'll have any difficulties?
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest. Kale, you're here too!
Is this allowed too?
Tainari, you have a master plan ready?
My hypothesis is that the swift fly's morphological variations won't significantly affect their fundamental nature. So I'm planning on using this to lure them out. Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibilities, especially when they are artificially introduced. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now, Kale and I are going to buy some reagents for our experiment. All right, well, see you later.
This competition's starting to sound a little bit boring with the fact that they're all just doing this kind of cheaply. Not saying the event is boring, but just if you were to participate or watch people participate, I don't feel like it'd be that interesting.
Those
have no idea what I should do. What color are these swift flies? Do they have special markings? How do they differ from ordinary butterflies?
They're faster.
Aw, I can't even figure out these basic questions, and most of what I've learned in the past is completely useless here.
We are probably the newest contestant. Wander
Are
is
people who
listening.
research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Oh, you're another contestant. A hat guy, was it?
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day?
Mona does it all the
Guess
time.
that skill's less useful than I thought.
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
Do you have one?
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from the stars.
She's also broke.
It's just something I read in an academic publication. I really love to read Mona's essays.
Would you like to meet Mona
You're
sometime?
overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. Well, suit yourself. Wallow in your immature ideals if you like.
Still seems rather cold.
Seriously? Just walking off after saying a bunch of mean stuff like that?
Yeah, it's some.
Did I say something wrong just now?
Nah, you're alright. It's good to have your own convictions. It was just a difference in perspectives, that's all.
Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not to use astrology for this. I think I'll just try my luck in the city.
Well, good luck.
To be honest, I've always been pretty good at observation, and if I'm fortunate, I might be able to find that special butterfly species.
Lord Sino seems to have found a swiftfly. Come on, let's go check it out.
That was fast.
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
That doesn't mean that he has
no
it.
time to lose. Let's go see.
As expected of Sino. Actually, shouldn't you two go have a look as well? The moment when he catches the butterfly will likely be one worth recording after all.
True.
I'll head into the city shortly to start my own search. I'll see you later.
Won't act
Alright.
swiftly.
In that case,
Like a
let's go
swift
see
fly.
Sino first, and then we can check on what everyone else is up to.
Sounds like a plan. Alright, up into the city. Sino's over here. So it teleports. Like that it's telling us where we should go to start. Instead of trying to let us figure out who we should go to first.
We found you, Sino! Oh, wait, is that a swiftfly?
Stay put. Don't move.
It's on us or the Swiftfly.
He caught it!
If it is even is swift.
What's wrong?
This isn't what I'm looking for. It's a...
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly, Sino. Mind letting me see what it looks like?
It's not a Swiftfly, apparently.
Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of a swiftfly?
Because it's a mechanical bait.
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
You released baits?
That's right. During a previous interior design project, I felt that the artificial flowers on a wall were a little bland, so I decided on placing a few moving mechanical butterflies to add some pizzazz. In order to make them both small and nimble, I consulted with Madame Faruzan. Not long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical butterflies and released them into the city.
So you just made everything harder for no reason.
Need you even ask? Young people these days really do need to get out more.
Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across a field of flowers to attract a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies?
No.
No, I haven't. Wait, so you're trying to...
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city. What comes afterward is just a matter of separating the swift flies from the others.
Huh.
I feel like it's not going to work out.
That's one way to do it.
Because she's too overconfident.
Do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought of this method the moment the round's rules were announced.
Good for you.
Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought in recent years. Their teaching skills at least seem to be intact.
Well, I just stuck to what I do
Backhanded
best.
compliment.
The idea was yours.
That was still a backhanded
No need to be so
compliment.
polite. Once we capture all these butterflies, we shall split the points for this round. Ah, look. One of them is returning now. Huh?
Nope,
Wait
those
a
are them.
moment. Are my eyes deceiving me? Why don't I see any butterflies behind it?
That's because there are none. Seems like your plan has hit a snag.
Looks like the match continues. I'll be looking elsewhere.
Huh. Strange. Has something else diverted their attention? Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned from.
I feel like probably the way to actually attract them is fruit. Put out fruit and wait for them to come to you instead of chasing them around. Oh, I'm supposed to follow them. And the following continues. Not that we couldn't be checking in with somebody else at this moment, but... You know, I bet that's what Tainari's plan is use bait to actually draw them in. That isn't just fake butterflies. Oh, I just saw Layla pop up on the map for a little bit. Aha! Yep, Tainari's got the plan.
Fauzan, Kaveh, why did you two stop?
Not see Tainari in front of you?
So it was the Morta boy.
Tainari!
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here due to a special incense that I used. I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the butterflies, following the fragrance, have gathered around me.
Oh, butterflies must have really sharp noses then. Wait, do they even have noses? I've never
Even without a
seen
nose,
one.
they can still have a sense of smell.
They do not, in fact, and their vision isn't stellar either. However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory senses are generally quite advanced, allowing them to detect floral fragrances from great distances.
Oh, so that's how it is. I had a pet butterfly once. I picked wildflowers and placed them in its box, but it wouldn't eat any.
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take note of. Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples of such considerations. You must also ensure that the food you've chosen suits their palate. Most importantly, you must curb your curiosity and avoid disturbing them while they rest. Otherwise, they may become stressed.
Sorry. I liked to poke at its wings at the time.
Yeah, you probably killed
Humans
it.
tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but not all are suited to such a process.
Like beta fish.
Caring for living beings is hard work.
Mhm.
Impulse alone is insufficient. Some prerequisite knowledge is always required.
You sure do know a lot.
He's from the academia. What do you
I have a
expect?
question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active. Can you help me figure out why?
I'd like to keep a dustbird as a pet. What are some key points I should consider?
This is where Tainari gets weighted down.
Is it possible to keep a Richbulin tiger as a pet?
All right,
Wow.
it seems like you all have a great deal of questions. But I am in the middle of the Inter-Darshan Championship at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't answer them all now. Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville, and I will be sharing some interesting insights on living organisms there. If you're interested, you can attend that lecture, and if you should have any questions, just prepare them ahead of time. I'll answer questions after I've finished speaking.
Yeah, but then they have to go to you instead of you coming to them.
Of course, please try to ask more rational questions. For example, whether you can raise a Rishbalin tiger as a pet or not is mainly dependent on whether you can overcome one in a fight.
Looks like
Not
Tainari's
necessarily.
science lecture will draw quite a crowd.
You can be a Tiger King without being able to properly fight a tiger.
Oh. Was I listening in for that long? Seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madame Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area have been attracted by the incense. However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
All right, then let's get moving. We shan't let all the butterflies get away from us if we can help it.
Seems like
Can
the
you help it?
competition's really heating up. Let's go see how the other contestants are doing.
Yes, because we've only checked in with 3 of them since starting, really. Observe and record the circumstances of other competitors. Let's see, is there any that we really need to check up on? Here's 2 that we haven't checked up on in a while. It looks like Layla has something to say. So navigate. No. Go back. We will be the first to catch one. I really do feel like it's going to be the Wanderer. It looks like we don't actually have to do anything with the camera. It just gets put down wherever we go and stays on a stand. Is she higher or lower? I'll go higher, and if I need to, I'll drop lower. I'll drop lower. Wait. Enter flower. Pocket watch. There she is. Don't you want to be in a more open space or near a flower? Guess you kind of are. Layla.
Layla, how are things going on your end?
I've been searching for quite a while now, but I haven't seen any sign of the swiftflies yet. Instead, I ended up catching a few mechanical devices that looked very similar to butterflies.
Yeah, we're familiar with
I
it.
wonder where they came from.
Looks like Faruzan and Kave's devices are everywhere now.
I'll keep up the search. That said, I've noticed that a number of butterflies in the city has already decreased a lot compared to when the event started. Probably because the other contestants are coming up with their own ways to catch butterflies. Alright, I'll do my best too. Huh?
What's this?
I guess this one? Could it be a swiftfly?
Oh, what a coincidence. I guess I just need to catch it now, right?
But it's swift.
Oh, please wait.
You approach it too quickly.
It's so fast! Paimon thought all Hatham said they were only a little faster.
No, come back.
Come on, Traveler, let's go too. The locator's going off. Looks like someone's already caught themselves a swiftfly.
Or we're supposed to follow Layla. Better.
The locator's going off again. So, someone else finished too? That would mean that the one Layla's chasing is the last swiftfly.
Can we see who possibly caught him? Looks like it's Tainari and the team. But this is moving towards the Wanderer. The Wanderer's gonna get it. Oh! Dia and Candace.
It just occurred to me that we should also get you a makeup box.
No, it's fine. I don't think I'll end up using it.
Maybe you won't, but it doesn't hurt to have one, right? Come on, just trust me on this one. Huh? Who are you, and what do you want?
Please, don't move.
Don't move? Who sent you?
Dia.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Now, tell me, what do you want?
The butterfly. I guess that's going to be the picture used for recording this event.
I believe she's looking for this. Here, take it.
A butterfly? Was it on my head?
Yup.
Oh, you're...
It's been a while, Layla.
We know each other?
A friend of yours? Oh, so she must be the one you were telling me about.
Tell me about it.
You two know each other?
Oh yeah, it has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking, I somehow found myself in Aru village. Candace was the one who took care of me then.
Sounds like her.
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat. She said a lot of complicated things about astrology, the night sky, the stars. Not sure I understood it all, but it sounded pretty enchanting. Right. Do you still want this butterfly? It seems like you were chasing it all the way here.
She was for a
It's
competition.
little use to me, but if you don't want it, I can release it.
She wants it.
Just let her have it. It's no big deal.
The Swiftfly was flying so fast, but you were able to catch it like it was nothing, Candace.
Oh, it didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure it. But I'm glad that didn't happen.
Anyway, sorry about the butterfly thing. With the way you suddenly came running over like that, I thought you were hired to take us out or something. Huh.
Wow,
Second
really on
thought,
edge.
I guess I've never seen an assassin that looks tired with dark bags around their eyes. Oh,
I have. I watched
you
plenty
must
of
be
anime.
taking part in the championship. Take it from me. Don't let it stop you from getting some rest.
She has troubles with
I'll
rest
do what
anyway.
I can. Thank you.
We'll be on our way then. See you later.
Alrighty, let's bring the Swiftfly back together with Layla.
All right, return to the main venue. I really thought the Wanderer would be one to catch them because he moves very fast through the air. Just gonna start a cutscene. There it goes.
It seems we have a third contestant who has returned with a Swiftfly. With that, the first round has come to an end. I anticipate that all of you will keep up the effort for the second round. Dismissed.
Your closing statement sounded so... how do I put it? Decisive?
Well, you could certainly stand to try being more decisive, Nilu. It would help you live more freely.
Hang on a second. Who were the first two contestants with Swiftflies?
Tainari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
It's being discussed. Probably because they can't work together.
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a good idea. Second place gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points between us?
No.
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship handbook from cover to cover, and I never saw any rule which permits that.
Then we can just add a rule.
Do you really think I'd do that?
Is there a rule that dissuades it?
Come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my victory, are you?
He doesn't want you to move out.
You're free to send the organizing committee an application outlining your naive proposal. They'll get back to you within 3 working days.
3 working days? It'll be too late by then.
That's the reason why he said it.
Unfortunately for you, even dreaming is gonna cost you.
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second Swiftfly together, but the rules say that only one person can get the points.
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and politely ask for my help, I shall give you these points.
Oh, well, I thought she just
So I'll put the
take them
points under
arrogantly.
Kaveh's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract from your contributions, Madame Faruzan?
So who's taking the points?
You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it. Not in good conscience.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. Losing one isn't a major setback. But if you insist, I have another method. We can draw lots to see who will receive the points.
Let's do rock, paper, scissors. The best 2 out of 3.
What? Is there something wrong with that idea?
No. Well, let's do it.
All right. I'll get the paper needed for the lots. Give me a moment.
Stop working together in the future. Everybody watches, suffers through glorious and...
Oh,
yeah, he lost.
seriously?
I'm sorry, but it appears that luck was on my side this time.
But I feel like
No,
she
you
cheated.
do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad luck. Perhaps... perhaps that's why my life is rife with troubles.
Indeed. It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck be so willing to decide victory via lots.
And what would you know about that? I just...
Want to move out of
We
his
can
place?
save bickering for later. Record the points under Faruzan, and that'll finally bring the first round to a close. The second round will be held in the desert. We'll be moving our commentator stand over to Aru Village. Let's meet up in Aru Village once everything is ready. I'll announce the details of the second round then. Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point, so it's farewell for now.
Wait, I'll hate them! You...
He likes to mess with you, and he doesn't want you to move out.
Sighing can carry away your good luck, you know.
Oh, so that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in some deep breaths. Maybe that'll help me make up for all the luck I've lost.
Sure.
It's really no big deal. 2 points aren't enough to decide victory or defeat just yet.
Every point counts.
I'll win the next round. You'll see.
No, he won't. We won't
Looks
see
like
you
you've
win.
managed to pick yourself back up, young man. Good. I must warn you, though,
I'm betting he's
that
gonna
I'm
lose.
quite familiar with the desert. You'll have to try your best if you don't want to lose.
I'm no stranger to the desert either. I'll be fine. All right then, that's enough chit-chat for now. I'm going to check the area out.
Have fun.
So the current standings are Tainari in first place, Faruzan in second, and Layla in third. Guess we should also take a nice break before the next round starts. But where should we go first?
Where should we go?
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Academia Extravaganza, then may I suggest that you have a chat with our boss?
Who's your boss?
Your boss? Who's that? Do we know them?
Would it be trouble if we talk to them?
Well, only the most famous merchant in all of Sumeru, Lord Sangamo Bay.
Who?
Oh, you mean Dory!
Oh, Dory.
Precisely. Our boss sent me to inform you two that she'll be waiting for you at Sumeru City's North Gate.
By the north one. Well, best to teleport over there. Teleport the waypoints. And right into the cutscene.
Oh, well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon.
It isn't one of the worst trial characters I've
Are you
used.
here to attend the
In my
Academia
opinion.
Extravaganza too?
Of course! People are practically flocking to Sumeru City. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to do business. This is one of the entrances into the city, and it's very close to the Wisdom Gala booths. There'll be an endless stream of customers. I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my coin pouch. Well, is there anything you'd like to purchase? We've got everything you need and deals that can't be beat.
I think we're good.
Well, do you have anything to eat?
Does she look like a food stall?
We're celebrating the extravaganza and you're only thinking of eating...
That's my one.
I mean, of course, we've got lots of things to eat. That said, I recommend that you also consider some of the great bargains we have going on.
Like?
The Wisdom Gala is about to begin, and once it starts, each of the Darshans will prepare a small challenge for everyone. And just between us, I have some super booster supplements for sale. Eat just one to boost both your strength and dexterity for a short time, allowing you to overcome any challenge.
So doping.
No thanks, we'll pass. These little challenges are gonna be a cinch for the two of us. Just you watch. Anyway, Paimon just wants something to eat, please. If you don't have any food, then we'll just go somewhere else.
All right. Mora is Mora, after all. Oh, what would you like to eat?
What does Paimon want to eat?
Well, Paimon's pretty hungry right now. Do
As
you
always.
have any touching?
Let me see.
This is a huge job, isn't it?
Arr?
If this works out, we'll be set.
Arr?
Here you go. 2 servings of touching. See? I told you there's nothing Lord Sangamabe can't procure.
Yay! Huh? What are you looking at, Traveler?
Thought I saw someone just now.
Oh? Who? Someone we know?
Never mind. They're gone.
Was it someone suspicious?
Yes.
Have we attracted some unwanted attention?
No.
Huh? What's happening, Dory? Is there something else going on?
I don't know who you saw just now, but I do have some hard-to-come-by information about the extravaganza. If you want to know more, we can talk business later.
Why not now? And a Pray to Providence Act 1 done. Ooh. Are these going to be little extra things that's going to end up being... Yeah, I think all these... These are going to end up being half episodes things. The gala booths. But I'm not going to do them right now. Wait, is Dory one of the people to talk to for this? Holy crap, I don't stop. I gotta check the quests. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alkdea, Farbal, Paz, Bahadur, Dine, Bahar. What's the thing about talking to Dory? Alright, so Gala excitement. We're not that far yet. Gala booths. Everything's gonna be have an exclamation point on it until I do it. I'm not gonna do them now, like I said. And as for the championship, we finished Act 1. It unlocks in 8 hours. Okay, so we do have to wait in order to do the next part. So this is a really good time to stop for the day. So that'll be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, love. Deuces.
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an 8K, wet working. The roaches get the race spray. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idols' vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man March in Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. started Simon Peter with a desert eagle, waving it at Caesar. So if I was you, I probably wouldn't mention me either.